So, you know dynamic lighting where, like, you hold a torch and then the light moves with you? I want to code that with command blocks in vanilla. And I think I actually know a way to do that. So, if the player has a hitbox that's about, like, 1 by 1. So this is the player. If we then fill this area with air replacing light blocks, and this area with air replacing light blocks, then all we have to do is fill this area after that, this area after that, and maybe this area. And then we'll have light blocks surrounded by not light blocks, because we can fill where the player is with light blocks. Now, the reason we're not just filling it corner to corner is because that'll cause the light to flicker as it's being filled with light blocks and then not light blocks, so we have to break it up into these sections. So I just type /execute at Animalmango. This will do it as my position instead of the command blocks. And then run fill. Let's do -1, -1. So that'll be the back left corner. And we'll do that to -1, 1. That should be the whole wall behind me. Let's just do red glass for now. Stained glass, done. So that way if we get a button, where did it go? You know, let's just go redstone blocks. So that'll do that, and then we can increase that by +2. So that's that wall that I was talking about. Now if we make that air replace light, then that'll make it so that all the light behind us as we walk will get destroyed. I made another command block. Those should be the walls for the front one. So if we go like this, it would do that. Let's just test it with the redstone bit. Redstone block. That should be the wall in front of me. Now all we have to do is get the side blocks, so these ones in, and these ones, and then this top block. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to do the top block like this. I think that'll be easier because it's another 3. And that way I don't need 2 3s and 1 1. I'll need... since it doesn't matter, I think it'll be easier to just do this actually, and then shift it over to this side. Okay. That should be that well done. Let's check it with redstone blocks. If anyone's wondering why I'm not just doing it with redstone blocks to begin with, it's because I'm copy-pasting the command block. So then that should be that wall. Yep. So then this, if I move this over 1, let's do this 1 for both of it. That should be 1 to my right. Okay, so now we have 4 of the things. Let's just see if that works. So I'm going to stand right here. I'm going to stand right here. Okay. That one's light. Okay, never mind. We're just going to test this when we get the light. Those both have redstone blocks. I'm going to switch that. Okay, now that I have it off, you can see that this works as like a light. And my plan is to move these along with me and destroy the ones behind me as I go. It's going to be a little bit confusing because of these particle effects, but they do break. So then I'll constantly have something, like, right in front of me. Well, not right in front of me. I'll constantly have a light at my feet. And actually, I can kind of show this using these command blocks if I set all of these to repeat and always active. repeat, always active. And this should always be filling that area without the light. Repeat, always active, so then I can just go. It'll be a little bit smoother, I hope, when I'm not placing them manually, but I might need to tune the box to be a little bit bigger around the player. Okay. That should be the one for on top of my head. All of these are always active. Okay. Now we just need to make the thing that fills it with light. After doing a bit of research, I found out that you can use NBT data to do this. So if I retype this in and put, if I'm holding a torch, run, say, high, then I put a slash at the beginning of this. It won't say hi until I get a torch. And once I get a torch, it should say... Ooh, that's not working. It was because I had the torch, the T in torch capitalized, but now it works. And if I don't have the torch, it should work. Now I just need to make that into a command block, and also have it be repeating to fill light at my current position. Okay, so now I'm not holding a torch. If I pick one up, it'll constantly say hi. Now I'm going to make that instead fill the area that I'm within, like the 2-block stall that I am, with light blocks. That should be that command all set up. I'm filling it with light, replacing air. Slash time. Let's the time tonight. Oh, this is working. I dropped the torch. It doesn't work. In fact, it actually goes where the torch goes. Interesting. I am running like vanilla tweaks and stuff. Not vanilla tweaks. I am running Tweakaroo, but like I don't have dynamic lighting on, so this is all. This is all this. Although I did realize I don't have something for below me, so if I jump, like if I fly away, that spot is just there. I am going to set that block. Like what I had going was this little like 3x3 of this. Problem is, I don't have something there to stop that. If that makes sense. That should just be this. -1, -1. So then if I go over here, it's a little bit choppy because of how it has to work, but dynamic lighting. And it works like from a distance. That is so cool. I am now going to do /gamerroll command block output false so that I don't have to see that thing in the chat every time. So then if I just... Let's go into a cave. It even works when I'm in spectator. But yeah, we can just light our way through a cave. That still is a little bit finicky, so I'm going to try and fix that whenever I jump. It still seems to be a little bit finicky, but otherwise seems to be working well. I think I can just make this a full area by going like that. That should work. So if I go here, and I fly away, there is no longer light there, okay. What if I sprint jump? Okay, that is a little bit finicky. I wonder if there's something I can do about that. I'm gonna try making the radius around me that it's doing it a little bit bigger, but otherwise this seems good. -2 there, -2 there for the back wall. Oh, we're gonna do 2 there, 1 there for the front wall. You know what, I'm actually gonna have to have it fill both, so I'm gonna do -1 here so that it fills both this block behind me and this block behind me with air instead of light. That one works. This one should be... What is this one? The block directly above me? Wait, no, it's the block to the right of me. So one of these needs to be 2. Okay. This is the block, I believe, to the left of me. So one of these needs to be 2 as well. Oh, not 2D. And then this is this block. This is the block directly above me. So that would be 4. This is the block below me, so that would be -2. Cool. So if I go like that, I still leave a light there. Why do I leave a light? I then delete said light, but I don't know why it's not being removed to start with. It's like I can remove that light. The second I sprint jump. Oh, it's not doing it. Oh, it kind of is. In survival mode does it do it. It doesn't seem to be, it's just when you bounce out of creative mode. Interesting, so these ones are just floating ones. Like, those two are in the air. I wonder where that is. I think that's probably from me flying. Because I'm getting rid of all of those ones. Does it just not work fast enough when I'm fast flying? I noticed that some of the lights are like dimmer, so like this is up here and not on the ground. I'm gonna improve the top hitbox. That should be that. So now, if I just go into a cave now, is it just gonna be okay? It seems to be. Yeah, those are just from glow lichen. If I drop the torch, it goes there. At the torch block. That works surprisingly well. Okay, so I would consider this working. This is pretty cool. I'll put the command block commands in the description so that you can copy-paste them. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and goodbye. Oh yeah, no, I'd like to note this is obviously a little bit choppy, and this isn't like a good solution to why we don't have dynamic lighting, because as you can see, like the edges get a little bit choppy. It's not very smooth, but it was done completely vanilla without any changes to the game, and I bet it could be a data pack if I knew how to make those. But yeah, that works. Alright.